guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. So, you know, Twitter the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of What It Feels Like. So, yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is out for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. Well, sure, maybe on time, but early? Go suck a lemon, old man. Desmond is the bartender here at Arnie's, and if it weren't for Jacob, I would have been head over heels for him. He's drop-dead gorgeous, and I think he knows I see him that way, but considering he's engaged and at least 10 years older than me, I don't think we'll be hooking up anytime soon. Or so you think. The age gap doesn't bother me, but if he were single, well... Is that motherfucking Willie Nelson in the corner? Yeah, that looks like Willie Nelson. What the hell? Alright. Did you want anything? Nah, I don't have the money. I am up flirtatiously batting my eyelashes. Unless you wanted to give me a free drink. Yeah, not tonight, pal. Worth a shot. He chuckles and shakes his head, walking away to attend to the other customers. Oh well, maybe in some other life. You do know he's engaged, right? I feel Liz's hand clasp my shoulders, leaning in to whisper the obvious into my ear, and I quickly swat her away. Don't remind me. He's also way too... He's also way too old for you. He's 30! Thanks, guys. I feel fucking old now. I'm 33. Jesus Christ. 32. That's what, 11 years? When we're old and senile, it seems like nothing. Sometimes I worry about you, Milo. She pats my back comfortingly as Wyatt takes a seat next to me, trying to get Des's attention. But I'm glad you're here early. I don't know why you'd think I wouldn't have come. Well, you have been kind of all over the place these last few weeks. How so? I don't know. Just off, I guess. You've been a little spaced out. What, more than usual? Des rejoins us, and now I've become the center of everyone's criticism. You guys are embarrassing me in front of my future husband. Ha! I'll let you be the ring bearer at my actual wedding. How about that? I sigh. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Alright, on to actual important matters. The audition. You guys still haven't found a guitarist? Come on! Ashland has to have at least some capable musicians. None willing to join our band. I'll be surprised if anyone actually comes today. Liz elbows me in the ribs, frowning. Don't be so pessimistic. We've gotten people wanting to join, but either their schedule doesn't align with ours or they're too amateurs to learn our songs. There's also a secret third reason, which is we won't let someone join if we don't think we will like them. You know? Oh yeah. Preemptive? Maybe. But we all unanimously agreed that we have to get along with our new member if we want this to work out long term. We once had a middle-aged man with a bunch of Scientology stickers on his truck try and join our band. It was a unanimous no. Well, let's hope you'll find someone good tonight. Maybe we will. He takes a swig of his beer while we all turn to look at him. What? Since when are you an optimist? He just shrugs. Oh, just a feeling. Sounds ominous. In any case, good luck, you guys. Arnie says you can go back to the lounge whenever you're ready. With a sigh, Liz loudly slaps her own thighs and gets up, flipping her hair behind her back. Alright then, let's head over there now. The next hour goes by in a slow, agonizingly boring blur. We practice some songs, have some drinks, lounge around, and not one person shows up. I sort of figured the night would play out this way, despite my highest hopes. It's our fourth time holding an audition, and each time less and less people show up. It was only a matter of time until they just stopped coming, and unfortunately for me, that time was now. A couple of minutes before our hour is over, I get a text from Jacob asking me if I'll come over tonight. Even though I don't have his name saved on my phone as per his request, I automatically know it's him. No one else would text me this late, and besides, I have his number committed to memory at this point. I text back a quick yes when Liz pipes up. Who you texting? It's not an accusatory question. In fact, I'm pretty sure she's asking because she's just as bored as I am. And yet I can't help but feel defensive. My mom, she's wondering if I'll be home for dinner. The lie slips out easily. The unfortunate thing about lying so much is that it does, in fact, get easier the more you do it. Well, tell her you will. I don't think anyone's coming. Yeah. I click my phone off and sigh, looking up at the ceiling. What do we do? What can we do? What can we do, Mai? It's been a month and we haven't been able to find anyone. Do you think it's time we... No, not yet. Not ever. I'm just saying we can't keep doing this forever. I know, but... Let's give it a bit more time. Couldn't hurt to wait. It sure hurts me sitting here on a perfectly good Wednesday doing nothing. You would have been doing nothing anyways. Yeah, but at least I'd be home doing nothing. Does it matter? Of course it does. Do you think I wouldn't... The sound of a lounge door opening makes all of us shut up and sit straight, and my heart starts beating a bit faster. This could mean one of two things. Either Arnie's come back here to tell us to piss off, or we're getting an audition. The door opens up a crack, and in from the light of the bar steps in a familiar cheeky cheetah, much to my surprise. Hi? There you know. Baxter? He smiles when he sees me, though it's not his usual grin. This one might be a bit shyer. Hey, Russo, glad to see you here. He closes the door behind him, and now I can clearly see he has a guitar pouch slung over his right shoulder, and it doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. You're auditioning? Yeah, something like that. He gives a small wave to, well, all three of us, and comes out looking more like a salute if I'm honest. Hey, Wyatt, and girl I don't know yet. I'm Lizzie. Nice to meet you. She gives him her best customer service smile, perfected from her years working as a cashier, and Baxter returns it with a smile of his own. Likewise. You didn't tell me you played guitar. He turns to me as his smile turns into a grin, and I can slowly see his confidence regaining somewhat. Well, Russo, shocker, but you never asked. This guy did, though. How's it going, Wyatt? By now, Wyatt's already up and greeting Baxter, doing that clap handshake guys tend to do. Not bad. I'm glad you actually made it. Well, you did ask me to come. Would have been kind of rude if I didn't. I look up at Wyatt. Even though I can't see his eyes, I swear he's probably giving me a stupidly smug look. So that's what the phone call was about. Should have known he was up to something. So you guys know each other? Sorta. Wyatt's friends with my roommate. I just met Russo today. Formally, anyway. Oh, so you go to our college? Even better then. She stands up and quickly starts explaining everything about our band and audition, while I stay sitting there trying to make sense of all this. Not once or twice, but 3 times I've had to talk to Baxter in a single day. What are these odds? I mean, sure, I was the one at the gym the second time, and I came up to talk to him, so technically that's on me, but now? Just how much more of this guy am I going to have to endure? He glances at me, and I realize then that I've been glaring daggers at him the whole time Lizzie's been talking to him, so I quickly soften my gaze and look away. Still, through the corner of my eye, I can tell he still has that big grin plastered on his face. I can't help but feel embarrassed about it. So, yeah, just play any song, doesn't matter what genre. We're more judging the guitar skills. Got it! Sorry about that, yeah? Lizzie and Wyatt join me on the couch, and while Baxter stands in the middle and sets up his guitar, Lizzie leans close and starts whispering to me. Russo, huh? He insisted on it. I bet. What do you think of him? Oh god, that look on her face. He seems okay. Maybe a bit too cocky for my liking. Cockiness is fine, right? I think he could totally be your type. I roll my eyes. Baxter's far from my type. He's too stocky, too arrogant, definitely too outgoing. Honestly, he could be Jacob's exact opposite. I wouldn't hold my breath. Ready? Wyatt's low, booming voice interrupts our soft whispers, and we both turn our attention to Baxter, now dead center of the room with his guitar in hand. Pretty much. All right, then. Baxter pauses for a second, looking at Wyatt, then Liz, and finally his eyes land on mine, holding the stare a bit longer than he did with my other bandmates. So, you know. Water time. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Alright. Baxter pauses for a second, looking at Wyatt, then Liz, and finally his eyes land on mine, holding the stare a bit longer than he did with my other bandmates. He smiles, the genuine one this time, almost as if asking for my permission to start. Despite how defensive I get with Baxter, the fact that anyone's trying out, especially someone I know, has definitely done wonders for my mood, so I return his smile wholeheartedly, and only then does he start to play. Oh, he starts playing a tune I don't recognize. Maybe it's something entirely his own. He plucks the strings, his eyes down and focused on the notes he's playing. It's a soft, relaxing melody, and although I can tell by the way he plays that he might not be a long-time guitar player, he's definitely not bad. His face is scrunched in concentration, moving his fingers from one chord to the next in quick, brisk movements. He's a bit nervous, and it's apparent by how choppy some note changes sound. I never thought I'd see him like this, so focused, so unsure. He's always so confident and carefree in an almost unbelievable way. I guess everyone has lots of sides to them. He finally finishes the song, and when he does, he gives the body a little tap and looks up at us, smiling again. Well, that's all I got. Unless you needed more. No, pretty sure that's enough. She turns to look at Wyatt, then at me, her eyebrows raised as if saying, well? I think he's good. Needs a bit of practice, but nothing we can't work on together. Yeah, definitely. You can help him learn the songs. I'm sure it won't take much time. They both look at me now, and I realize they're waiting for my approval. We all have to approve of Baxter. That's our unspoken rule. So now the decision lies squarely on my shoulders. I glance at Baxter. He's definitely good, but am I ready to be around him this much? I feel like it's a risk bringing Baxter so close to my personal life. Guys like him always had a part of themselves. I should know. But if it can get me one step closer to my dream, and if he could help me get to it faster, then it's a risk I'm willing to take. I think he did great. If you two agree, I think he should join. Their faces light up, and with a jump out of her chair, Lizzie claps in excitement. Then it's settled! Welcome to the band, Baxter! It's a little scary how quickly things change. One minute we're bored and hopeless, and the next some cheetah with blonde highlights comes in and joins our band. But I can't say I'm not happy about it. After all, the promise of performing again makes me so giddy, I honestly don't care that Baxter spends the remainder of the night with his arm slung around my shoulder. Eventually, though, it's time to leave, and when we step outside, the moon is high up in the sky, its crescent shape gleaming down at us. This just makes me more excited. Soon I'll be in his arms. Well then, now that everything's settled, we'll meet at Wyatt's place on Saturday for practice. We'll text you the address, Bax. So you know, water time. Sounds good. You need a ride home? We can take you. Oh, nah, I got my bike. Alright, well, we'll be seeing you then. Come on, Milo. I start to make my way to the back seat of Wyatt's car when Baxter grabs my arm. Oh, wait, I kind of want to talk to Russo for a second. Is that okay? Oh, I kind of need the ride home. I can take you. He flashes me his most charming smile, and I look over to Wyatt and Liz, hoping they'll save me. Hey, it's your gas money. Sounds important anyway. And they wave goodbye at me, Lizzie giving me a teasing look, and I stand there, jaw open in horror. This guy could be a serial killer for all I know, and they're leaving me alone with him? If I show up dead in Baxter's Baxter's basement, they better not shed a tear at my funeral. And without another word, they clamber onto Wyatt's car and drive off, leaving Baxter and I alone. So, you're gonna take me home on a bike? Motorbike? Do you even have an extra helmet? I'll just give you mine. That's illegal, you know. And I'll be the one to get a fine, not you. Come on, stop being so stubborn. Fine. What is it you wanted to talk about then? I'll tell you when we get there. He ushers me to his bike, a red, rusty old thing, and when he sees my face as he's handing me his helmet, he lets out a loud laugh. What's funny? It runs fine, Russell. You don't have to look so terrified. What year was it even made? 2000, I think? That's at least 2 decades old. Yeah, so are we, and we're still kicking. That's a terrible argument. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for what you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate the support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier anyway. If y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to Not Safe for Work content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!